Hey guys, good afternoon. I'm back with some Lord of the Rings Online. Last time I actually recorded a video off stream. And so I proceeded to do a bunch of my deed stuff. So right now I'm kind of back in the dwarf area. So I think I might do some dwarf quests today. I don't think there's anything over here, is there? So I need to find Thorin's Gate and Silver Deep Mines. Defeat a bunch of wolves, and then these things I think we will get probably through the main quest. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh wait, what did I just get? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I just remembered something. Okay, I gotta remember my controls and everything. I'm maxing wit. And then I need to work some other skills. Shit, I can't remember something. I looked up what were good skills. I think it might have been determination and loyalty were good ones. I'm pretty sure it's determination and loyalty are good ones. Okay. So, I have one of these potions. Bam. Wait, minimum level... Okay, minimum level 7. All good. It gives us negligible virtue XP. And what is this? Minor potion of power. All right. So, let's head to Thorin's Gate. What else do we have going on today? Let's see. So, we have the Warden quest, which will be in the next area. Ooh, look, another player. We have the Warden quest. We also have another Bree quest. So I can hide this. Okay. And then we have the prologue quest, which is to go to Rathtarag, which happens to be the location we need for that exploration deed. So I presume there's going to be a bunch of quests in here. That will probably all be low-level, negligible XP quests. Oh my god, this is shiny as hell. Okay, that counted as Thorin's Gate. So we just need to find Silver Deep Mine for the for that quest. Is this going to be like a crafting tutorial quest thing? Or is this something else completely?
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
I have something to offer you. Since the eviction of the Dower Hands, the prosperity of... Oh, this is a level 15 quest. This is a higher level quest. I expected this to be... Oh, homesteads. Since the eviction of the Dower Hands, the prosperity of Thorin's Hall has been on the rise of late. And with the men of Breetown clamoring for our goods, even more so. Such riches seem to draw folks out of the stonework, if you will. And so we've recently been opening out some wider tunnels and adding room for people to move in as they seek work in our mines and crafting halls. You should take a look and see if there's anything that fits your own needs. Okay, so this is to check out player housing. I wonder if I can get more bank slots by doing anything. Escrow. Oh, this is for housing?
Well met.
Wait, what is all this? What the hell? Oh, is this stuff that was in a house of mine on another character? And then I lost it? Because it wasn't paying upkeep? Maybe. Housing storage allows you to share items among anyone who has access to the storage in your house. The owner of a personal house may store bound items in addition, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We're not going to worry about that. Oh, this is where I died on my other character. I jumped into this, and it killed me. Oh, my God. All right. Looks like there's auction houses over to the east. Let's see if there's any more quests. For some reason, I thought they would give us the beginner quests here, but I'm not sure. I really should go to the bank and grab something. Now that I think about it. What's down there? Do quests show up on that map? Or do they only show up on the mini-map? I'm not sure. What is down there? Are these like reputation vendors?
I am at your service.
Yeah, I really should check if quests show up on the larger map. But I guess I won't be able to confirm until I come across a quest on the minimap. Ow, my legs! What is this area? This city takes so long to navigate on foot. Okay, mailbox over there. A barber. Clerk of kinships. Okay.
Something.
Wait, you need... Oh, mixed... Oh, I didn't even remember this. So... Why would you not always get a mixed kinship? For the same price. That's weird to me. Like, I would get it if, like, mixed kinships costed more or something. Dynamic layers. Okay. They said we can change that somewhere, but I didn't really read it. Oh, there's a quest on the mini-map. I can't move. I'm frozen. Oh my gosh! Cinnabuddy, what the heck? Thank you! Oh my god! My character can't move. Okay. I gotta add you onto the list real fast. Here, let me put some music on, I guess. Bam. Cinnabuddy. You didn't have to do that. Okay. Gifts. Bam. Save. There you go. Thank you very much. Okay. Can I move around now? Ooh. Here, let us see this. I feel like I've forgotten how to stream. It was something about Super Bunny Man, but you didn't actually have to. What, you think I was gonna hold you to that? I don't see the quest on the map. Wait, what the heck? Wait. Why was it telling me to go through the door? Interior quest location. Okay. I guess maybe there's quests over here. Who knows? There's something later when I was playing the Dead Island game. Oh, really? I don't remember. I remember in Super Bunny Man, you offered a couple times. Okay, where's the bank? I know there was the one bank we saw early on. But I want to get a horse that I can put in my inventory just so whenever I unlock it, I can instantly ride. So I heard through the grapevine, and by through the grapevine, I mean from you, that you might be streaming soon? Is it on that account? I know. Yeah, I just... Oh, okay. There's a thing on the map there. Where am I? It doesn't show up on the big map, unfortunately. Oh, this is a warden quest. Interesting.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
The spear is very often favored by wardens, Grunge Boy, but its art is not easily mastered. A skilled teacher is needed to get the most from such a weapon, and make use of its advanced techniques. Andrew Oakhurst of Bree often leads the Wardens of Breeland in practice skirmishes aimed at improving their skills with the spear. You should speak to Warden Oakhurst in the west at the west gate of Breetown if you wish. Okay. I will take that, and I will run in front of these arrows. Ah, pressing the wrong button. Okay. Cinnabunny, I've been gone for 3 days, and I've forgotten how to stream. It's not good. It's left me. All right. So it looks like this is a big, like, forage area over here somewhere. But did I ever truly know how to stream? Did I? Maybe it's for the best. Ah, my legs! All right. Anything in here? Oh, there's a quest down here. I'm guessing this is a crafting quest.
Will you help me?
Your pardon, friend, but could I beg a favor of you? I have this work order for materials and labor over in Thorin's Hall community that I need delivered immediately to confirm our work dates with the purchaser. I know that this is not much notice, but I can pay you well for your trouble. I need you to take it to Rooney over by the gates of Thorin's Hall community. I have to go there anyways. Right? Okay, I should hide some of these quests, to be honest. Anything up here? Sure thing. Let's see. Is this a bank? Vault keeper, nice. Okay, I'm going to grab a horse. Just in case. Excuse me, I would like to open my vault.
What do you want?
I would like to... What is this? It says requires riding skill. Are they all the same speed? Okay. Requires riding. Sure, I'll take it. Withdraw. Wait, there's different... Oh, they all have shared capacity, though. Okay. Let's... We have that. Bam. I'm going to keep that with us just in case. So the moment I get the riding skill, I can just learn it instantly. And I will be able to move a lot faster. Does this hurt me? Probably, right? Very little. Very, very little. Okay. Let's go back to start. Ooh, I think Razachu is starting her stream with Simon now, I'm guessing. Based on the pop-up I just saw. Okay, let's head back to start. This is such a large, like, opening zone. Especially compared to the elf one. The elf one is so small. I mean, it's not that small, but comparatively. All right. So I think most of our quests right now are like yeah. Oh, they're both housing. Access from Dweeland, access from Thorn's Gate, access from Mitchell Delving, and southeast of Staddle. Okay. I doubt I need to buy a house to complete this quest. And what was the other thing I wanted to check? I think we've checked everything, right? Well, I haven't been over to the auction area. I doubt there's a quest here, but we may as well check. Okay. So maybe I can't just get all the starter quests here. I thought I could. So it is probably worth us running to the Silver Deep Mine just to knock it off the list. I believe the Silver Deep Mine... I think it's like... Here. Maybe. Maybe? Okay, these are the housing quests. So let's just do those right away. First things first. Ow! I also need to kill a lot of wolves right now. And I think... Is that my last Slayer thing, or was there another one? I think that might be the last Slayer I need. I'm almost done with the deeds. The Wrath Tarag one will take the longest just because it is kind of a bitch to do right now. Because it requires me to go to very difficult areas. But I think I might be able to get it through an instance. They're not going to make me solo those areas like all... Like at their difficulty in the world map, you know? I remember really liking the dwarf starting area. I think the one I liked the least that I played was the hobbits, I believe. I think the hobbits have a lot more mundane quests to start out. I seem to recall I like the humans a lot. Okay, there's lynxes around. Oh, there's a quest. Is this turning in the quest that we have? Or is, this looks like it's a completely new quest. Hey, what's up?
I am at your service.
What is this? Ah, the work order from Tirvi. Thank you very much. We have been hoping to see this for a few days now. Go ahead and bring this work order to Ramby in the market square of the community. While you're there, why don't you take a look around? Let me know if you see anything you like. Sure. Also.
Greetings, traveler.
It is good that you have come by, Grunge Boy. We just recently completed some of the new homes that we will be offering for the prosperous folk, industrious folk at Thorin's Hall here in our community. What with the men, elves, and hobbits all clamoring for our ore? Business is brisk indeed. And it has brought many a fine miner and forge crafter to our doors of late. You too, it seems. Well, waste no time, I say. Go ahead in and take a look around. You will find whatever it is you're looking for. The craftsmanship of our builders is second to none other in the hall. And your money will indeed be well spent. Well spent indeed if you buy a home from us. Sure thing. Take care, Cinnabunny. Thank you again very much. Nice seeing you. Okay, let's just take a look at... Oh, so these are all the neighborhoods that you can buy homes in. So let's just go to a random one. You've entered a neighborhood, blah, 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 Vault Keeper. Let's look at the map. I think this is where we had our house, maybe. I think this is where our kinship house might have been. Can I buy this, hypothetically? Cost 1 gold. Upkeep cost. Is that... What does upkeep cost? Is that like weekly or is that daily? It's pretty cheap. Can you go inside and look around? Okay. I'm trying to remember. Our guild hall was like a big one in the center. But yeah, this is one of the neighborhoods you can buy houses in. You can decorate. I'm not going to run all the way in just because I'm sure it'll take some time. Yeah, I think this would have been the guild hall that we had in one of the buildings. I believe. Yeah, I like this zone a lot. I like the idea of, like, Cave City. All right. So we have to bring a work order to Ramby, and we need to go to Silverdeep Mine. So where's Ramby? It says it's, Can we see on the map where it is by clicking something? Travel to this objective now. You can just click a button to jump there. They said in the wait, what? Oh, is it in the zone itself? Do I need to go back in? Okay, yeah, they said like the community center or something. Okay, I guess I do have to go inside. It only shows up as I get away from it. Let's go to the first one. Hey, Kai, how's it going? Yeah, Cinnabuddy just gifted a sub, and she is not here right now, but I can pass on the thanks if you wish. How are you doing? Wait, it's telling me to go... What? Where do I need to go? Okay, let's look at this quest. The market square of the Thorns Hall homestead. Rooney's on the work order. So it looks like it should be in here, right? Where is the market? Over there? Okay, let's head in. Yes, I appreciate it. Oh, nice. Oh, awesome. Okay. Where is that guild house? I seem to recall the guild house was like up on the edge of a cliff. Was that it? I don't know. It was a large place in the middle of the map. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm sure choose stream with Simon. Simon's not streaming, right? I'm sure it's going to be a fun one. Ooh, I almost just jumped down. That would have been a mistake. Pretty soon, I'm going to get Simon to try an MMO with me, probably this week. An MMO with me that looks terrible. Really, really, it looks really bad. We'll see, though. Maybe we'll be surprised. We're going to try a game called Lucent Heart. I have a feeling it won't be more than one stream, but we'll see. Oh, I'm getting lag. Oh, okay. So we're close by now. Yeah, the thing is, with the game, it'll either be really funny or it'll be just tedious and boring. Either way. But it has dating dungeons in it, which... That's the reason why we're playing it. It's like, what the fuck is a dating dungeon?
Greetings, traveler.
You have a work order from Tiervy. Has this been signed yet? Finally. I've been sitting here on my thumbs for 2 days now. It's a shameful waste of time, if you ask me. But you can be sure my work will be done promptly at least. Okay. What do we even get for completing that quest? 2 silver pieces. All right. Fair enough. So we need to head to Silverdeep Mine. What is up here? Oh, God. I can't... This world is too big for not having the riding skill. I cannot wait to unlock the horse riding. I am close to where that giant building is. So maybe I can go over and take a look. Oh, is it up there? It might be up there. I think it is. I think the guild house I used to have was like this big house right up there. I believe. Fire. Oh yeah, I heard that that you were playing with Simon and Goats. Yeah, we watched we're working through the MCU films, Goats and I. And Simon wanted to join in for Winter Soldier. So I heard that you guys were going to do that, and we were going to watch the movie later. Okay. Can I see that building? Man, I've also been... Ooh, I can see under these stairs. I've also been... started watching Rings of Power and House of the Dragon. And oh my god. House of the Dragon, I swear, is way more grimdark than I expected. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I think I'm 3 episodes into Rings of Power and 2 episodes into House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon, I feel like, is way darker and more morbid than even Game of Thrones got. Yeah, this was the house I used to own, I think. Yeah. How many episodes are out of those shows now? I have not read Fire and Blood. Is the second Fire and Blood out yet? I think it's like basically finished, if not. Because I believe the source material is basically done for the House of the Dragon show, which is why some people have more faith in it than Game of Thrones, because everything's already tied up, basically. Yeah, without saying spoilers, there was a scene in that first episode that was maybe the most uncomfortable scene I've ever seen in my life in any show. How do I get out? Is this the exit? Okay. Yeah, I'm caught up on Rings of Power. I still need a couple more in House of the Dragon. Wait, what was that sound? All right. So I have to head over to Silverdeep Mine, which is on the other side over here, I believe. I don't know what this area is. Yeah, have you read all the Song of Ice and Fire books? I've read, I think I've read the first 4 books, like up to A Feast for Crows. And then I haven't finished the Dance of Dragons. Oh, with like the, what is it, like Dunk and Egg? Hedge Knight series? You've read the, like, World of Ice and Fire? I've heard the Hedge Knight series is very, very good. I've heard very good things about that. Yeah. I love Song of Ice and Fire. I am a really big fan. I have watched like a bunch of those lore channels on YouTube, like what is it? There's Alt Shift X, and there's also, God, I can't remember what it's called. The Order of the Green something hand or something like that. Watch some of those like speculation channels. Really? I haven't checked that out. Honestly, I've been impressed with the Rings of Power because, to be honest, I was really excited for House of the Dragon, and I was not that excited for Rings of Power. Oh, Scoots, thanks for the resub. Holy shit, how's it going? I was not that excited for Rings of Power, to be honest, at first. Because I enjoy Lord of the Rings books quite a bit. But I don't enjoy them as much as Song of Ice and Fire because I find them kind of like, you know, black and white morally and stuff like that. But obviously they're great. But watching this show, I've enjoyed it a lot more than I expected. They clearly have invested a lot of money into it. Yeah. See, the thing with me is that I was a little bit disappointed that they went with the second age when it was announced. You know, this is so stupid of me. Like, this would be kind of ridiculous. But I kind of wished the story told the, like... You know how there's, like, I don't know if it's the fourth age or whatever. But after Lord of the Rings, there's kind of a... prophecy or whatever. That's kind of like a Ragnarok scenario. Where, like, Morgoth comes back. And I thought that would be kind of cool, because that would be very off-book. But, I find this... I mean, obviously there would be some problems with that. Like, you just wouldn't have elves in this story. But I am enjoying this way more than I expected. Okay, where the hell is Silver Deep Mine? Is it down here? What the hell? Where is Silver Deep Mine? Because this area, I believe, was in, like, one of the prequel stories. Like, one of the prologues. Yeah, I mean, we're really early in... Okay, I will say I enjoyed Ring of Power Episode 1 more than I enjoyed House of the Dragon Episode 1. Now watching Episode 2, I think I'm more invested in House of the Dragon, just because, I mean, that House of the Dragon has a lot more drama going on, has a lot more, like, butt clenching, oh my god, what's going to happen? The one thing, my only criticism with Ring of Power so far is this is too early to say, but it does look like there is a chance that the story is going to have some Mary Sues and Marty Stews, you know what I mean? It seems like it might be filled with a bunch of best guys, but we'll see. It's so early for me to say that. Like, and it's not just about physical competence of characters, but it's also about characters that always make the right decision and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, they just kind of have this, like, unbelievable wisdom and unbelievable competence in everything. But we're also only on episode 3. Man, though, freaking House of the Dragon, from what I've seen, once again, only 2 episodes in, like, I feel like they've really turned up the grimdark. They've really turned up the, like, here, let's hit on every, like, uncomfortable taboo and just, like, just, like, throw it in your face. It feels, I can't really get into it without spoiling stuff, so I will avoid that. But yeah, there was definitely a scene in the first episode that made me very uncomfortable. As it was intended to do. It accomplished its goal. There's also the other thing I've noticed in House of the Dragon is they have some things that are quite subtle that I like. For instance, they have the king getting, like, the little nick on his finger. And then, like, later you see that his finger is, like, withering. And they don't really harp on it too much. It's all just kind of, like, little passing things, but you see that it's starting to kind of build up a... You know that it's going somewhere. So I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah, I've always, you know, the book I've wanted to read the most, weirdly, is A World of Ice and Fire. I faded out of during Dance. Is it Dance with Dragons? Dance with Dragons? Whatever. The book that I think I might have liked the most, which I think I might be in the minority on, but I really, really, really liked A Feast for Crows a lot. But I think A Feast for Crows is also... A Feast for Crows really, to me, felt like that's where the series really goes fucking super grimdark. It gets so dark. It's kind of like they actually cut a lot of the darkness out from the show. There we go. Okay, we found Silver Deep Mines. We finished that deed. But I think one of the strength is, I mean, clearly there were some differences even in the first book from the show that wound up becoming profound differences in the series overall, like the removal of Jane Poole, as I've mentioned. But A Feast for Crows, you start seeing some things play out Feast for Crows, you start seeing things play out extremely differently, to the point where I wonder I wonder how differently the series is going to play out. Because you imagine that overall, it will likely... Oh, I should probably... Yeah, virtue cap reached. Let's switch over to determination. Okay. I imagine it's going to broadly end in a similar way. But there's certain things where you're like, man, some of these characters seem way more important in the book. And there's characters that weren't in the show that seem very, very important. But I really feel like... Winds of Winter, when it comes out, I feel like it has to be the darkest book yet. Just fundamentally. Because the reality is, if the plan is to have 2 more books, they have so many things going on in the world right now. They have so many loose ends. The amount of characters they have in the world with their own missions it's like way too many. And I'm pretty sure in the next book, they just have to do a fucking mass killing off a shit ton of main characters. I'm pretty sure. Because you saw what happened in like season 7 of Game of Thrones, where they're just like, they kind of skipped the gardening storytelling, and they're just like, we just got to move all these chess pieces where they need to go for us to tell the final story. They just like fucking rushed all that. It will take 2 books. Kind of the painful part about season 8 being 1 season. Yeah. Like, honestly, I think the bigger problem with season 8, I think in some ways, I mean, season 8 had some really huge fucking problems. But I also think season 7 is a lot rougher than people give it credit. Oh, thanks, Luna. How's it going? Let me just do a quick bam. Luna, Lulu, VTuber, hello. What were you up to today? Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, you were doing some more roleplay. I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well. Okay, so I think we're kind of done in the dwarf area. We might just move on to doing Wolf Slayer and doing the main quest, unless there's other quests on the way. It's good watchable TV. Certainly could have done better. Yeah. You know what, though? Regardless of what people say, like, I know people are like, oh, don't watch the show now because it ended so poorly. I still think it's a totally watchable show, even though the ending is really disappointing. I do think that there are some moments in that show that I will rewatch. Like, every once in a while, I just get in the mood to rewatch some of the scenes because I find some of the scenes so, like, acted and emotionally poignant. I really, really like it. Game of Thrones. We're kind of talking about Rings of Power, House of the Dragon, and Game of Thrones right now. Okay. Where to? I guess we can drop by Noglon. What is this down here? Can I move this? To... Okay, Sarner. All right. Wait, right-click on map to zoom. Oh! Oh, that's a thing you can do! Oh! I didn't realize Ered Luin was on, like, the same continent. Like that. I thought it was like an island. Okay. Interesting. And if we zoom out even more... Okay, so I think this is the stuff that's in the game currently, basically. Gondor, Mordor, Rovanian, Rohan, Eriador. Interesting. You're happy with both offerings so far? Great rides. Happy with Cobra Kai? I've heard good things about Cobra Kai. I've never seen it. I also do not remember Karate Kid at all. But I've heard very, very, very good things. There's also like Cobra Kai video games now, right? I think I saw them on like Epic. Okay, let's head to Noglond. Get whatever quest we need to there. We also have to keep our eye out for wolves. Okay, we're almost in Noglond. Boop. Oh, that Hedge Reveal is probably going to attack. Okay, what are my gambits? I have 2-3. I have 2-1 for heal. I have 3-3 for attack. Okay, where's Noglond? Is that death if I slide down? That might be death. No. Yeah, no, Luna. I gotta get to level 20 without dying. It's important. Yoink. Okay, are there any quests in Noglond? I don't see any. Okay, I guess we will... Oh, looks like this guy will have a quest. All right, where's the stable master? You.
Greetings,
I want to go to
traveler.
Gondamon. Take me there. You can fall pretty far in this game without taking damage. But then there's a certain... So there's no fall damage, but you get... If you fall from too high, you get crippled, which makes you, like... You walk slower. I think you... There's some, like, kind of combat disincentive, too. But, then if you fall over a certain height, it just insta-kills you. There's no, like, oh, shoot, I fell and took damage. It's either you're safe or you're dead, I believe. But I think it's a pretty far drop for that to happen. Okay. Are there any wolves around? Gotta keep my eye out for wolves. Okay, the wolves are close. Okay, let's dismount. I know that wolves spawn around here. We need to kill like 46 more wolves, unfortunately. And then we're done all the Slayer quests in this area. The problem with wolves is that they spawn in a wide area, but they spawn kind of sparsely. So they're more annoying to train, to grind out the kills on, than other creatures. Because the others, you just like, oh, I go to the zone with all the spiders, and that's how I kill the spiders. Okay. Bam! Okay, one down. 45 more to go. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Weren't there like two or three other Song of Ice and Fire shows that were, what's the word? Is it optioned? That might not be the word. I think they had pilots like requested to be written, but I think it might have been canceled. Like I think there was a long night show that was canceled, I believe. It was casted, right? Wasn't there gonna be like a long night show with like Naomi Watts or something like that? I feel like doing a show about the long night would have been interesting, but that would have been so dark. How could that not be the darkest? Come on. Come on, wolves. There we go. Kai, what's your favorite like work in that series? And also, have you read any of George R.R. Martin's other things, other works? Like, what does he have? He has the, he has a vampire one, right? And then has, like, a superhero one. Tough Voyaging. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Yeah, there's something about, like, what is it? Like, Jack of Spades or something like that. I forget what it's called. And then, oh, I can't remember the vampire one. Where the frick are these wolves? I think they spawn more to the south. Oh, really? Come on. Are there more? Wait, am I still... I'm still north of Gondamon. What am I doing? Wait, your favorite is about a curly fry? Wait, does curly fry get reeked? In this story? Luna? Is there a fan fiction about curly fry where I turn into reek? Well, I guess that wouldn't be fan fiction. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that one too. I'm about that one. Curly fry Haramark. Wait, did I like sprint after I threw that? Does that unlock the ability to sprint after? It gives you a run speed. Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize that. Goats is the... Oh, God. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure in that stream the other day, Goats had the harem and I was the enemy. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Everyone was all, Goats is the best. Curly's horrible. Kill Curly. You know what's funny? When you were saying hashtag execute Curly, it didn't click to me until after the stream when Goats said it. That you could have possibly been talking about in the game. I thought you were talking about in real life. That's just where my brain went. I was like, oh my God, Luna wants me to get killed in real life. What the hell? I just read it as me in you know. And you want to hear the funniest thing though? Were you there at the end of the stream? Yeah, you were. You were. When Goats killed me, and then I like acted all sulky and quit. Goats afterwards apologized to me. I was like, Goats, why are you apologizing? She's like, well, because I killed you. I was like, Goats, I killed you like 5 times. What are you talking about? Goats is like, yeah, I just wanted to make... Goats thought I was actually upset. Oh, okay. Have a good time. Take care, Kai. Nice seeing you. Goats... I was even like pretending to cry on her stream. I ended my stream and was trying to make it look like I didn't know she was still alive. And she actually thought I was upset. That made me laugh. I was like, not even a good actor. I was like, you killed me. I was just trying to entertain people, and everyone insulted me, and they told me to die, and you killed me. You know, and then afterwards, she's like, I'm sorry I killed you. Like, what? Wait, you actually think I would cry? I don't know what that says about me. Oh, God. That's probably not a good sign. If that was a believable course of action, that's kind of not a good sign. Well, yeah, the thing that's funny is that she was throwing weapons in like the previous stream. So she knew how to, and then she forgot because it had been like a week. The curly... Oh my god. I'm like a remarkably terrible actor. God, I remember like an English class in high school. Holy fuck. I was the worst actor. I'm like Nicolas Cage if he were not entertaining. I either really overact or really underact, you know? But at least Nicolas Cage is entertaining as hell. Listen, you know that if Nicolas Cage is cast in a bad movie, it's going to become a watchable movie. That's the thing, that he can turn a bad movie watchable. Yeah, I don't either, to be honest. I do not. Like, the movies I haven't seen, like, so many of the movies that are considered, like, essential watches. I've never seen the Godfather movies. I've never seen Pulp Fiction. I've never seen... I don't think I've ever seen a Hitchcock film. I've never seen... I think the only Kubrick film I've ever seen was friggin' Spartacus. Oh, nice. I know some people that love the Korean dramas. I have never seen one. I have seen a couple like J dramas a long time ago. Or I don't God, Great Teacher Onizuka. I remember seeing a long time ago. What the fuck? Oh, I have seen Squid Game. Yes. Oh, really? I am... Without me spoiling anything, I really enjoyed Squid Game. But following the ending of Season 1, I would imagine Season 2... It could be a hard watch. Have you seen, do you ever watch, have you seen any anime? Because there's a show called, I think it's called like Kaiji Ultimate Survivor or Ultimate Survivor Kaiji, which has a kind of, it kind of scratches similar itches to Squid Game, I think. I would say it's more psychological than Squid Game, though. But oh my god. Okay, come on. We're over halfway. Where are these freaking wolves? There we go. Okay. It'll be nice to complete this Slayer, because then I could just move on to beating the prologue quests. I like how it still says we're in the prologue. I guess the prologue stretches a lot farther than I considered. Hey, Emily, how's it going? Oh, there's a wolf there. Okay. Where the frick are these wolves? This has been the talking about television and movie stream so far. Oh, really? Woke up wrong? Does that mean you, your sleep got interrupted? You woke up during your REM cycle and now you're all zombie-headed? The wolves are more annoying to kill because, I don't know. There's just not a mass of them that you can get and catch their respawns quickly. If we go too far north, we just stop finding their spawns. You woke up too early. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. That's the Wrath Tarag quest. Oh yeah, there's a few Wrath Tarag quests, I believe, once we head down there. Well, we were talking about Rings of Power, Game of Thrones, that stuff. We were talking about like Squid Game, things like that. What movies were we talking about? I don't even remember. I mean, hard to have a real discussion when we're avoiding all spoilers of all things. But I figure, especially with all these like really new properties, like it would be so annoying for me to spoil something brand new. Okay, where are these wolves? Oh, really? Like old school horror? I've never seen a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I've heard good things though, compared to some of their contemporaries. I'm not a huge slasher guy. Although, I have heard those ones are like, you know, pretty classic. Like, I have a pretty specific type of horror I like. Yeah. I like horror that is like psychological a lot of the time. Although that has to do with like dreams and stuff, right? But like my favorite type of horror would be like, oh shoot. Yeah, I mean, like, I love, like, maybe my favorite horror movie might be Hereditary. Hereditary is up there. I also liked, I mean, what I'm going to say is going to sound kind of weird, because I was going to say, I'm not a fan of torture porn, generally, you know? But then one horror movie I really like is Martyrs, which very much is torture porn, but it's also psychological. But yeah, like, I have no interest in watching, like, Hostel, really. I mean, I have seen Hostel, but I have no interest in watching something like that. Yeah, I definitely like psychological horror. I like cosmic horror, which you don't really see a lot in film. Yeah, I don't just like seeing suffering and gore, generally. Where the fuck are more wolves? I'm currently just all birds all the time. Yeah, like I remember seeing like movies where they have like they hold someone on the ground and the guy reaches in someone's mouth and like rips out their tongue and shit like that. I don't like stuff like that. Also, anything with genitals or eyes, fuck no. Fuck no. I can't do it. Although, ironically, I did watch the horror movie that is probably most well known for having genital horror. And I did enjoy it. So there are exceptions. The movie Antichrist, it's a pretty infamous one. I've seen that. It has a couple shocking scenes that are not easy to watch. And actually, the whole reason why I didn't watch that movie for years, I wanted to watch the movie for a long time, but I never watched it because of those scenes. And then when I actually watched the scenes, I think maybe because I built up in my head like a fear of them, it actually wasn't nearly as bad as I expected. Ugh. Even though I just shuddered thinking about it. Yeah, Antichrist has it's Willem Dafoe. The cover for the movie Antichrist, I think, might be one of the most beautiful movie covers ever. I really, really think it has an absolute... And it is a beautiful movie. Absolutely beautiful. But, it's got some shit in it. Definitely not a recommended watch for everyone. It's part of, it's by Lars von Trier. And it's part of a film trilogy called the Depression Trilogy. Which is Antichrist, which is a tough watch. And then Melancholia, which is not such a tough watch. Melancholia is the easiest one to get into. And then Nymphomaniac, which is actually an even harder watch than Antichrist, probably. Nymphomaniac has maybe the hardest watch scene I've ever seen. Even more than the scene I was talking about in House of Dragons. Nymphomaniac has a really rough scene. Might have to see it now, though. You can't be the one who hasn't seen it. I mean, you might want to... It depends on what you're comfortable with seeing in films. Antichrist has two, like, really shocking scenes. Really, like, and really incredibly graphically explicit scenes. Okay. If you, like, yeah, it's not as bad as I was expecting, but I was expecting really fucking bad. I think for the average... They had people vomiting in theaters and walking out with that movie. Where are these freaking wolves? We only need 16 more. My God. Okay. They're always around here. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. Come on. Have the respawns not come in yet? Their director also had another movie called The House That Jack Built. That is really, really fucking dark. A lot of people had a problem with it. I actually really liked it, but it's like it's the blackest comedy I've ever seen. Pitch black. I have seen Cannibal Holocaust a long time ago. And I think I don't remember it that well. I think the scenes are worse than Cannibal Holocaust in some ways, based on what memory serves. The issue with Cannibal Holocaust, I believe, is that they were showing the death of real animals, right? Was that the thing? The controversy was that actual animals were being, like, killed on film, right? So, I mean, naturally, the knowing that something is real is clearly going to make something a harder watch. It's kind of like sometimes I have trouble watching those, like, true crime shows that people, like, fucking love. Because I'm like, holy fuck, these were real people that we're listening to. sometimes I find it a little bit like, I don't know, a little morbid for me. Wait, am I north of Gondomon again? Oh, what am I doing? I just keep drifting. Come on, we need 16 more. 16. Oh, that's based on a real story. Is that based in Japan? I watched a very detailed video on that case. Maybe one of the most horrific things I've ever heard in my life. Very, very, very upsetting case. And you know that like the darkest part about it that I heard in the video was that the father who owned the house in which that stuff was happening, who was then like not, I don't think he was like criminally charged with anything, right? The father who owned that place where it happened made his money by selling a real doll, like a sex doll, and naming it after the girl in that story. At least that's what it said in the video. I haven't like individually verified this, but if that's true, it is like, yeah, like unbelievably fucked up. Yeah, it strikes me as so odd to have some of these movies that are based on real cases, and you're like, dude, this movie is coming out, and there's like fucking real people, like this person's family or whatever is gonna be there, and knowing that this movie came out, like what the? That's so fucked up. Like you know one movie that I often think like it's so weird. I've never seen it. But a movie that the concept of it kind of, like, grossed me out. There's that movie with, what's his name? Like, Jesse Eisenman, whatever his name is. The guy that's in, like, Zombieland. And there's the movie where he's, like, a pizza guy and he gets a bomb put around his neck and he has to, like... Well, whatever. But that is based on a real thing that happened. And the guy died. The guy got detonated. I'm like, wait... You're really making a comedy film about an actual guy's death? Like, yeah, that's so weird to me. A few years ago, you went to a deep dumpster dive watching movies like that, and some you do regret watching. Yeah, I remember I was talking to Seba about this a long time ago. Where there were certain films Seba wanted to watch, and at a certain point, like, do you, right? Like, I'm totally down with people making whatever art they want to make, go for it. Like, but there's certain things that I feel like sometimes it's kind of like, why are you doing this to yourself? What are you? Like, I think there's certain things you can expose yourself to that it's like, I don't know. I feel it's like you're just leaving wounds now. You're just hurting yourself. Especially anything that is that like on the reality side. Not so much the fiction side. I like how this is like the darkest subject matter and we're just like fucking playing Lord of the Rings. Oh, I feel so sorry for... Oh my god, my playlist is ruined. You watched about the bomb collar kiss? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, just something about, like, it's one thing to make a movie about it, it's another thing to, like, steer it into, like, a goofy comedy. Hello. Yeah, I mean, there was also that, like, there was that time where there were all those exploitation films coming out that were, like, trying to steer into being shocking. Like, there's a lot of those films that basically that's the express purpose of their existence. It is to be like, hey, look, we're hitting the taboo. I can't attack. Okay, there we go. That was weird. I'm not sure if I was lagging. Oh, is that guy a runekeeper? Yeah, they are a runekeeper. I don't know, like, there's things like Lars von Trier's Nymphomaniac, which I don't necessarily think I should... God. You know, I don't feel like I should say what's in it on this stream, personally. I think I have said it before in a previous stream. But, you know, there's a lot of people who watched it and are like, this is just to upset people. But I don't actually see that. Like, I do see the artistic value in confronting some harsh realities. I think that there's some interesting value in it. But it's also like, I don't know. Man, what is this stream? Oh my god. Okay, we need 10 more. Come on, spawn. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and a lot of those, like, with a lot of those exploitation films, they came out at a certain time where, like, when was Cannibal Holocaust? Would that have been 70s? A lot of the exploitation stuff was 70s. I mean, I think with a lot of things, like, certain rules weren't in place yet. So, but there's still, regardless of whether the rules are in place, there's still like a was it 1980? Yeah, that movie didn't feel that old. I do find there's a weird jump in movies from the 60s to 70s. Where movies in the 60s feel real fucking old. Movies in the 70s don't necessarily feel that old. Like, I feel like there's a big jump as you tick over. And then 70s to early 80s have kind of a similar vibe sometimes. Yeah. I find that, I mean, late 80s and early 90s definitely have a vibe. I think 70s and early 80s is when horror got weird. I mean, because when would have, like, Giallo or whatever it's... how is that pronounced? Like, Giallo Would that have been 70s? Giallo films? What was it? Yeah, I don't really... My sister is an expert on horror. Jason X. Yeah, my sister is the kind of biggest horror nut I know. She knows a lot about horror. And she's definitely, like, watched a lot more of it than I have. I think I do like some horror, but I think I have a narrower scope in horror that I like. I do enjoy horror video games a lot. Video games are my favorite medium for horror, personally. Just because I think... I mean, I think horror has changed a lot recently. I don't think you see a lot of horror nowadays where, like, in that, like, 90s horror, a lot of the horror was based on watching idiots make bad decisions, right? And there was also a lot of punishing people for perceived moral impropriety. But you know, like it's a lot of like, haha, those two teenagers went off in the woods alone to bang in a car, and so we know they're gonna die. You know, things like that. And it was a lot of like, wait, why are you running towards the dead end and then, you know, cornering yourself in a dead end and falling 17 times on the way there? Like, there was a lot of that stuff where it's like no one is competent in these movies. I feel like we don't see that much in horror anymore. Horror seems to have gotten past that from what I've seen. But the thing is, in video games, yeah, you totally agree with that. Games are a superb medium for horror. And you feel like it's explored too little. Nowadays, a lot of people dare to make bigger horror games and you're loving it. Yeah, the thing about horror in games is that in a game, you're never going to be trying to be an incompetent, like an incompetent failure at survival. In a horror game, I mean, unless you're doing like a comedy run for a stream or some shit. But in a horror game, you're going to try to live. And so it makes it scary because you're actually like trying to work your ass off to get through it. Wait, where am I? Am I? Huh, okay, so they're not spawning here. All right. And I think just having agency in that instantly makes something scary. I think video games are naturally going to be one of the best mediums for horror because of your agency and your intent within it. I always find it weird though that there's not. I always find it weird that, like, I don't know. I feel like anime is a weirdly bad place for horror. Like, whenever you see the best horror lists, one show that you don't see come up a lot is Attack on Titan. But Attack on Titan, realistic, because people often think of it as like action, but realistically as a horror, Attack on Titan is probably one of the best horror animes. Horror movies to you are much more relaxed entertainment. You want actual horror experience with stress, fear. You go, yeah, for sure. Like, my favorite horror anime is, like, I really like Shiki, but I don't think Shiki's scary. I just like it. I just like the pivot. Goodbye. What is your all-time favorite horror movie? And have you seen a French, I believe it's a French-Canadian movie called Martyrs. There's also an American remake of Martyrs, which is apparently really bad. But have you seen the French one? Because I would definitely recommend that. There's so many subgenres and movies you enjoy for different reasons. You know, there's a movie I've wanted to watch for a while. I saw ads for it on Snapchat, and I think it was Snapchat, and it was on Shudder. I think it's called like Spine. What is it called? Like Spine of the Night or something. It's an animated film. It looks like it's rotoscoped. It looks like it's like dark ass fantasy horror. I'm really curious about that. I really want to check it out. I watched the creator's other like short films or whatever in that universe. Holy fuck! We're an hour and 20 minutes in. I haven't done like a freaking quest because I'm trying to kill these stupid wolves. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is an amazing piece of art. I've only seen the remake. The Saw is very close to your heart. I haven't seen Saw in so long, but I recall really enjoying the first Saw, and then I recall really not liking whichever one I saw. I don't know if I saw Saw 2 or Saw 3. But I found from the little bit I saw, it seemed like there was a big pivot from psychological to torture porn throughout. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I do want to ask my sister some of her favorites for sure. I'm sure she would have good recommendations. You know a movie that I do want to check out? I think my sister didn't like it, but I've heard a lot of people that I know really loved it. What was it called? The Witch? Is that the movie? I'm curious about that one. You like the Saw movies like you like the Sonic games. I think it's called The Witch, I believe. I don't know. I have not seen it. But I just know I had a bunch of people say it was their favorite. My sister was like, that is overrated. I don't like it. But so, and she, like, my sister's like a definite horror fan. But I'm really curious about it. Where? Oh, I saw it. Hello. You know what horror movie I like? I can't help it. I just like it, okay? I like Silent Hill. I just like it, okay? I'm allowed to. Another one I really want to watch. I really want to check out Jacob's Ladder. I think I saw a little bit of Jacob's Ladder on TV, like a long... Oh, there's a wolf. A long time ago when I was a kid. But I think I missed, like, all the context and stuff in it. Yeah, there's some I really should watch. Like, I haven't seen The Thing since I was a kid. So that's one I definitely want to rewatch. Like, the horror that I haven't seen that I really want to check out is probably, like... Jacob's Ladder, number 1, probably. Number 2 is probably like The Shining. Number 3 is probably whatever one I just said and I forgot. You ever seen Silent Hill, but you like the movies? You love the Resident Evil games, but you hate the movies and shows? One of my friends was in one of the Resident Evil movies. Yeah, I've never played much Silent Hill. I played a hair of Silent Hill 3, and then I wussed out because I was young and a coward. But I've watched a lot of the Silent Hill games. I think I've watched playthroughs a long time ago on something awful, but I forget her name. Voidburger or something? Of like Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, 4, Shattered Memories, Homecoming, Origin. I think I've seen all of those. And Arcade. But it's been a long time. Okay, come on. One more wolf. One more. We're almost done. Let me also check my... Okay, we're at 7. Where the frick is this one? We literally need one. Thank God I had people here to talk to me about movies with. Holy shit. Wasn't for you guys. Holy fuck. I should gift you the subs that Sita Bunny gave me. You guys should be getting the money from that one. The Thing is a great movie. There's a prequel? Yeah, I saw that movie a long time ago. I don't remember it. All I remember in that movie is a flamethrower. That's like literally the only thing I remember. You know what else I want to watch? I want to... Is it... Oh, God. It's one of the, like, Invasion of the Body Snatchers or Return of the Body Snatchers. It's the one that has Donald Sutherland in it. And it has, like, an iconic ending. I'm curious about that one. Oh, where is it? Where is it? It's over here. Ooh! Oh, Scoots! Oh my God. Oh, and we completed Wolf Slayer. Thank you so much. I am now going to put you onto the list. Bam! Bam! Putting you on the list sounds like an insult, or it sounds like a threat, you know? You're going on the list, Scoots. You're going on the list. Come on. I'm just opening up a text file. How long is it going to take? My computer's like, this is too demanding. I can't open up a text file. Okay. I have not tried Gloomwood. When I do try it, it will be on stream. Okay, Scoots' name is up there. Bam. Okay. Have you played it? It's a game I've been waiting for a long time. I don't know if I'm in the mood for it right now, is the only thing. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for it right now. But I have installed it. You need recommendations? Okay, maybe we can play it for you. Maybe we can go check it out. You know what? You know what? You know what? Listen. Sometimes you gotta be impulsive. Let's just hope I actually do have it installed. There we go. Bam. Let's make sure I do have it installed. I do. Okay. Bam! Impulsiveness.